So you guys have first learned our breathing practice, our gratitude practice, and also just taking in the good, really appreciating our body, our whole entire life, and connecting to our inherent goodness and appreciating our existence. So one of the next steps that we want to do is create a vitality vision, really creating a lot more clarity, getting connected to that which makes us come the most alive and makes us feel even more nourished in our life, where we're able to grow and live life to the fullest, cultivating great energy that we can share with others around us and those that we connect with. So how do we do that? Well, I want to say that anyone can do this. What do I mean by that?
You can do it! You can do it! You can do it! You can do it!
You can do it.
You can do it! 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 You can do it!
I mean, I got a little acronym for you. So the C stands for connection. The A stands for alive. And the N stands for nourishment. So what we're going to do with this CAN acronym is I want you to think of a moment for each one of these letters. Whatever it may be in your life, what was a moment where you felt the most connected to either other people or even to your own sense of vitality? So for me, right now, it's being out here. I feel very connected to the natural world. I feel very connected to myself spiritually. I feel very connected with the animals and the environment around here. This is an experience of connection for me, and I feel connected speaking with you right now as well. So that is one of my top experiences of connection. And so what I want you to do when you're thinking of this connection is to write out 5 words that are your top values for this moment, for a connection. Your moment of connection, what are the 5 values that are connected to it? Values for that. So we would do that for connection, and then we would move on and think of the most alive that you've ever felt. What was the most alive that you've ever felt? Is it being out here in the natural world? Is it when you're on a roller coaster? What is it? And so for me, when I felt the most alive is when I was challenging myself the most, when I felt like I was really growing. So for me, my moment of aliveness and the 5 values that I associate with my moment of aliveness is growth, challenge, creativity again, and also nature. I'm going to say nature as well, because when I feel really alive, I'm out here challenging myself in this environment. I'm really pushing myself physically sometimes when I'm trail running. So what is the experience that makes you feel the most alive, and what are the 5 values that you associate with that? And then the next thing that we would go on to is nourished. So when I wake up in the morning, I love to have a nice green smoothie, or sometimes I'll like to make an elixir when I come back from hiking, or even just throughout the day. And I remember the first time when I tried an elixir, I felt so nourished. And so the 5 values that I have around that, around my experience of nourishment, is health, And then once again, I'm gonna say creativity, because I love to mix in all the different kind of herbs and ingredients that made my body feel really good. So the third one I would also say could be something like clarity for me, because I experience so much more mental clarity when my body feels nourished. So what is your moment of nourishment? What is your one moment where you felt the most nourished? You felt like you're at peace in your body and at your mind, and you felt like you're receiving the most health and wealth possible. So I know that you can do this.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Cheesy acronym so that you guys can remember this. So connection, aliveness, and nourishment. So think of a moment where you felt the most connected, the most alive, and the most nourished, and then associate your top 5 values with each one of those moments. And yours can be completely different from what I just mentioned. I was just giving you guys some examples. So we're gonna go through that, and then also we're gonna be diving into the big 3 areas of our life that we're focusing on for our vitality vision. For some people it's gonna be health, for some people it could be your business, for some people it could be relationships. Whatever it may be, we're gonna extract our 5 values from our can, and then we're going to expand those into our big 3. But first, I want you guys to try this out. Extract your 5 values from your can, your most connected experience, your most alive experience, where you felt the most alive, and then your most nourished. So give this a try today. Grab a piece of paper and pen and write these out, and just let it flow out onto the paper, just whatever comes first to mind. And if you can't think of a moment or a certain experience, maybe think of a movie or a book that really inspired you, and some of the 5 values of those. I have a friend named Lily Ma who had a TED Talk called Your One Word, where she breaks it down to 1 word. So you could also watch her talk if you want, but let's start with getting our 5 values from our can. All right, guys, have a beautiful day.